Hi everyone, I wanted to show a video on how to make what I called a prayer journal. What I did was I actually used recycled materials and created this prayer journal. I'll go into specifics in a minute. But what I did was put 10 sheets of just computer paper and bound it, and then made a few little tuck-in pockets, both in the front and the back. Sorry, that's the front and then the back here. And then I tied it with some yarn, and I didn't decorate the back, so maybe you can kind of tell what it's already made out of. But what I used actually was a Kleenex box. So this is actually the Puffs Kleenex box. Over here I broke down the box. And what I did was I cut out along this edge here, basically these little tabs I cut out. I left these two alone, cut off the ends here, and then cut it down. I cut it down the middle of the box here. So you got these two large pieces here. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I cut. So I cut this right here, and that's from the pulling off the edges there, but that's something that gets covered up. And then you might have a piece here that on this edge that actually extends over when you cut. I think one side is a little bit larger than the other, so I just trimmed that off. Maybe it's like a centimeter or so, not quite a half an inch, I think, wide. So I cut that off to make the edge flush. And what I did was I painted just one side, and I left this just because this was a nice decoration already on the Kleenex back. So, but that's up to you if you want to paint the whole thing. And then again, what I did was, this is kind of, I guess, my final product, although I may put some more ribbon here or do something with this, decorate that a little bit more. But I just painted the one side, and then I left that side plain. And then I did put scrapbook paper on the inside here, and then again, like I said, made these little pockets, and I put a ribbon here. Sorry, not a ribbon. I put a tag here. I'm going to put some ribbon on this tag. But I thought what I'd do too is I made this actually for my sponsored children that I correspond with. And what I'm going to do is actually write a prayer for my child. I actually have 5. So I'm actually going to make this for each child and write a prayer specifically for them for 2014, and I'll put that actually on this as a little keepsake. And then I thought for them that they could write their prayers in this little journal, and then that way they can keep track over the year, and they'll be able to look back over the year and see what prayers God has answered for them, and just to be able to see how they've grown in their relationship with Him over the year. So I thought that, and really I thought that this would be a great idea for different things. You can make it a prayer journal, you can make it a little art journal or sticker journal. You know, they can make it into a friendship journal, whatever really that you want to make it and to personalize it. whether you're keeping it for yourself or giving it away. But I thought that this would be a great idea for my sponsor kids, and it's something that I already have. It's free. I just used computer paper. I didn't have to buy anything. I already had the scrapbook paper, but again, just a relatively cheap and easy little project. So what I did too is down here is all I did was punch holes at the bottom and then at the top, both through the paper as well as in the cardboard, and then just tied up my thread through. So I want to do something a little bit more than just this, but I kind of have to think about what I want to do, just because I was thinking about putting beads, but since I am sending this, and Compassion, who I sponsor my kids through, have regulations as far as paper items and things like that, I don't want it to not be able to be sent. So I'm not going to put beads on it, but I might tie some more thread in here, just to give it a little bit more where it'll stay together. I'm not really sure yet, but I want to decorate this up a little bit fancier. But anyways, and I also sponsor some boys, so I won't do the flowers for them, but I'll create something else for them. And even for the younger kids, maybe it won't be a prayer journal for them, but more of a little art journal, or just a place where they can, just create, or maybe even just journal their thoughts and things. But I thought really that this is something that would be appropriate for any age. So anyways, I hope that you enjoy and have fun making something out of the Kleenex box, a little journal. So again, something that's free and cheap and easy and quick. So anyways, thank you for watching, and God bless.